Hey guys, if you are looking for a 10-minute easy workout to help with low back pain or stiffness, this is going to help if you have pain when you reach down to bend over, if you just have a general kind of stiffness or tightness in your low back that doesn't seem to go away, this is going to help with alleviating that pain. So follow along, do your best. You don't need any flexibility or any yoga experience to follow this routine. And be sure to subscribe so you don't miss out on future videos. Let's get into it. So we're going to start on your back, just lying down, bring your feet in toward your butt, just as much as you can with your back feeling okay. And this is just a really good first step to getting rid of that back pain. It's just allowing your back to release onto the ground and start breathing in and out of your nose, slowing down your breathing. Kind of paying attention to where you have tension in your body and letting that go. Keep in mind your back is affected and connected to the rest of your body. So you have tightness in your hips, in your knees, in your upper back, your neck, your shoulders. That can also have an impact on your low back. All right, first thing we're going to do here is press down through your feet, squeeze your butt, and gently lift up into a bridge position. So you don't want to go that high here, and you really want to focus on your glutes. So squeeze your butt muscles as much as you can. You want to pretend like you're holding a penny between your butt cheeks. Push down evenly through your feet. Keep your shoulders and your neck relaxed on the ground. And breathe in and out of your nose. Glute engagement can be really good for getting rid of back pain, because your glutes are your hips, that's connected to your back. So back pain is sometimes caused by a lack of glute strength or just not using your glutes properly. So first part of this workout, we want to get those muscles turned on to help with relieving some of the work that your low back is doing. Keep breathing in and out of your nose. If you want, you can push down a little harder through your feet, lift your hips a little bit higher. And we're going to do one more breath here. All right, and then slowly release down. From here, we're going to go into some modified single leg reverse crunches. I want you to start by just bringing your right knee above your hips. Make sure your shin is parallel to the floor, and keep that left foot planted on the ground. And then you're just going to switch, going back and forth. So now your left knee comes above the left hip, your right foot plants on the floor, and you're just kind of going back and forth like this. And hopefully this doesn't cause any additional tension to your back. If it does, then bring your leg further forward. So don't bring it up as close. Don't bring the knee above the hip. Keep it further forward. And we just want to get some easy core work in here. So again, same concept. We're kind of shifting the pressure from your low back to where it should be. We want the hips. We want your core working, not just in your workout, but also throughout the day, and that's going to alleviate the low back. To make this a little more challenging, you can bring your legs straight out in front of you. You can still keep it on the ground as you switch sides. So now we're kind of getting more into a reverse crunch. And if you want to take this a little bit further, you can lift that leg off the ground as you switch sides. And then to make it even more challenging, lift your shoulders off the ground, and now we're going to get a little bit more core engagement. And I would encourage you to start working on bringing your knee closer into your shoulder. It might feel a little bit of discomfort through the low back. That's okay. We need to have a little bit of discomfort to work through pain. Just make sure it's not sharp, shooting pain, and you shouldn't feel super sore the next day. A little bit sore, good. A little bit of stiffness, that's fine. But we don't want to have pain. All right, and then go ahead and bring your knees back over your hips. Plant your feet down on the floor. Bring your arms to the outsides. And keeping your hips on the floor, keeping your feet planted, you're just going to move your knees side to side. So just loosening up your low back. Keep breathing in and out of your nose. And if you want to get rid of pain long term, just make sure that you're doing these workouts at least 3 times per week. So like this video, save it, subscribe. We do have more of these videos coming out that are going to be focused on this exact problem over the next few weeks. So subscribe and make sure you don't miss out when those go live. If you want to make this, if you feel like this is okay, if this isn't causing pain, you want to go a little more. Bring your knees above your hips, bring your feet off the floor, and then very slowly, just as slow as you can go, keeping that left shoulder on the ground, bring your legs all the way over to the right in a reclined twist. And go slow here. You're going to feel your low back loosen up, feel some stretching through the hips. Bring your right hand on top of that left knee. Don't push it down, just allow that hand to kind of relax onto the knee. And you should feel a nice stretch through your low back. Maybe some stretching through the outer hip as well. And if your left shoulder is tight, you're going to feel some stretching there as well. Deep breaths in and out of your nose. We're going to do 3 deep breaths here. And these little 10-minute workouts that you'll find here on the Manful Yoga YouTube channel are great for relieving back pain. They're great for working on and learning about back pain. But you really do want to follow a program for sustained relief from back pain, building strength, building mobility. All right, bring it back to the middle. Arms are to the outsides. Take a deep breath in. And then slowly bring your legs all the way over to the left, really slowly, going as slow as you can, trying to keep that right shoulder on the ground. It's okay if it comes up. If you notice that your shoulder does come off the ground, that's normal. That just means that you're tight, and that's normal, especially for guys 40 and up. You're going to experience that. Guys in their 40s, 50s, 60s, 70s, got men of all ages doing man flow yoga. Breathe in and out of your nose. And as you exhale, focus on releasing tension. So you're going to notice that you can go a little bit deeper into that stretch as you exhale. And take 2 more breaths. The breaths are longer, you'll notice. So if I say 2 breaths, that means about 20 seconds. All right, bring it back to the middle. We're going to take a quick 15-second break to introduce our sponsor, me. If you guys are looking for structured programs and hundreds of workouts you won't see here, start a 7-day free trial to the Manful Yoga members area today at manfulyoga.com/join. And now we're going to go into a bridge. Once more, we're going to modify it though, add a little bit more glute engagement. So push down through your feet, squeeze your butt, lift your hips. And then I want you to look at your hips, make sure that they're level. And then without moving your left hip, lift your right foot off the ground. And you can just hover it a foot or so off the ground. Keep your shoulders and neck relaxed, and then really focus on that left glute. So again, like I mentioned before, low back tightness, low back weakness is caused by a lack of glute strength. So we want to strengthen the hips. We want to strengthen your core, and that's going to be critical for getting rid of back pain long term. It's also going to provide immediate short-term relief, which is why these workouts are cool. They not only help with addressing the root pain or the root cause of pain, they also help with getting pain away in the short term immediately. All right, then we're going to switch sides. So very slowly plant that right foot. Make sure the hips don't change. And then slowly lift that left foot off the ground. And now we're working on your right glute. Make sure there's not any additional tension through your neck, your shoulders. Really focus on your hips here. Push down firmly through all 4 corners of your right foot. Breathing in and out of your nose. And if you like the way that I'm instructing here, all of my workouts are like this. There's a lot of technique instruction. There's a lot of educational component to it. Make sure you're using the proper technique, doing it properly for your body and not injuring yourself. We do have a free 7-day Beginner's Yoga for Men challenge. Check it out in the description. 3, 2, 1, and then go ahead and plant your left foot. Slowly release down. And now we're going to work on your flexion tolerance. So we're going to work on rounding your back just a little bit, but with strength. So bring your knees above your hips. If there's any pain there, hold on to the knees like this, and maybe don't bring your feet in as much. You can also plant your feet and just work on squeezing your abs. If you don't have pain, keep your abs tight and then work on slowly bringing your knees in toward your chest. It helps to bring them in more as you're exhaling. And we don't want to force yourself into this. We just really want to slowly work into this and slowly work into that range of motion that causes pain. Keep your shoulders and your neck relaxed. Might have a little bit of discomfort. Just make sure there's no significant pain. I'm breathing in and out of the nose here. And this is something that maybe if you did this at the beginning of the workout, you probably wouldn't have been able to do this without pain. But after we've done some core and some hip work, this is something that you can start to do to release that tension in your back. So it's not all about stretching. If you want to have long-term relief, you're looking to get rid of back pain long-term, we need to build strength. We need to build active mobility, not just stretch. Stretch is great as a Band-Aid, but it's not going to help long-term. All right. And then go ahead and release. Okay, if you're looking for more workouts like this, check out this other 10-minute back pain relief video that I have. I think you're really going to enjoy that. And then we do have more of these videos coming out every Tuesday at 9 a.m. Central. So subscribe to the Manful Yoga YouTube channel. Turn on notifications so you don't miss out on that. Be sure to like this video, leave a comment if you have some feedback, and I'll see you on the next video soon.